We are glad the Dauphin is so pleasant with us. His present and your pains we thank you for. And when we have matched our rackets to these balls, we will in France, by God's grace, play a set shall strike his father's crown into the balance. To tell him he hath made a match with such a wrangler that all the courts of France will be disturbed with chases. And we understand him well, how he comes o'er us with our wilder days, not measuring what use we made of them. We never valued this poor seat of England, and therefore living hence did give ourself to barbarous licence, as 'tis ever common that men are merriest when they are away from home. But tell the Dauphin, I will keep my state, be like a king, and show my sail of greatness when I to rouse me in my throne of France. And tell the pleasant prince that this mock of his hath turned his balls into gun stones, and his soul shall stand sore charged for the wasteful vengeance that shall fly with them. For many a thousand widows shall this his mock out of their dear husbands, mock mothers from their sons, mock castles down. And there are those yet ungotten and unborn who shall have cause to curse the Dauphin's scorn. But all this lies within the will of God, to whom I do appeal, and in whose name tell you the Dauphin, I am coming on to venge me as I may, to put forth my rightful hand in this well-hallowed cause. So get you hence in peace, and tell the Dauphin that this jest is but of shallow wit when thousands more weep than do laugh at it. There was this one day where it was hot as hell. Fucking flies everywhere. Great clouds of them because of all the bodies. So Captain Leslie comes up to me and says, "Come on, Perce, we're going hunting." And I say, "What?" He says, "Butterflies." Because we're camped on this sort of downland and I can still taste the dust in my hair and in my mouth and on the Dunlop tyres like white paint, because Terence has only gone and got us bicycles, the silly bugger. We come across this sort of lake. I mean, it's a crater hole, I suppose. And Terence, he is hollering and rattling on his bike down the hill towards the water, tearing off all his clothes, and in he goes. Well, I follows. And we are splashing around in our birthday suits. And Terence, he is brick red from the sunshine, but not where his shirt's been. So he's got this sort of red face, red arms, and the rest of him is like a ghost. And when we swum, we get out and we lie down for sleep on the grass. You can still hear the buzz of flies, but they're a way off. God, and I'm just watching his Adam's apple bobbing up and down. Oh, and his hair is golden. The line of his jaw is just sort of perfect. And his lips full and dark like bramble. And all I want to do is bend down. And he opens his eyes, says, "We'd best be getting back." We all had on us the stench of death. The bread we ate, the stagnant water. But that day was all right. It was bright, it was pure, you see. Nobody had noticed, had they?